So Jackie, we've been talking about these healthy food options and trends in the food industry, but let's chat about something that is really important to people, and that's big flavor. So how do you really elevate the flavor profile of the dishes you create?
Some of the stuff that we really look at is toasting our spices to give our dishes a more complex flavor. We also roast our vegetables for a deeper flavor, adding vegetable purees to our sauce to give our sauces a creamier mouthfeel that you might expect from a full-fat sauce without all those extra calories. Fat and sodium are big carriers of flavor, but that's something that we kind of step away from a little bit with a name like Healthy Choice.
Yeah, I think elevating the flavor profile while keeping a dish healthy is all about getting creative. So it's like you said, how can you create a cream sauce without cream? Use vegetable purees. I also love using olive oil and healthy fat oils instead of butter in my recipes at home. Lots of spices that can add just a ton of flavor to the dish.
So one of the flavors that we're working with right now that I'm so excited about is sambal, which is a really bold, really spicy chili paste. We're actually incorporating it into one of our new dishes, which is a sweet and spicy Asian noodle bowl. And really, you can incorporate that at home in any dish that you feel might need a little bit of a punch of spice. And we're pairing that with some roasted garlic and some ginger, some of those classic flavors that you would really expect in a noodle bowl type dish.
I love roasted garlic, and it's so easy to make at home, to just drizzle a little olive oil on some garlic, put it in the oven, forget about it for half an hour. Some of the other things that I like to substitute in to add flavor while keeping it healthier, different sweeteners like honey or maple syrup instead of sugar. I know you're doing some similar things.
While never using artificial sweeteners, we also do have to get creative on how we introduce sweetness without just adding plain old sugar to our sauces. So some of the things we use that are balsamic vinegar, honey, of course, and then we also do things like adding a sweeter vegetable to kind of give the dish an overall sweetness. Things like carrots or red peppers, those kind of things.
So when people are walking down the frozen food aisle, I know that they're thinking they're going to get the same old thing and they're going to get a box that has 3 or 4 ingredients in it, but you all are really elevating it by adding a lot of different ingredients and also adding a lot of flavor to the dish.
As a recipe designer, I always try to find inspiration in other things that are really interesting, and some of the things that are really inspiring us now in the kitchen are some alternative grains. We have green lentils, red lentils. We also have other alternative grains like quinoa to really give not only vegetarians but also meat eaters a different kind of experience and something new that they wouldn't normally find in the frozen aisle. One of the new meals that are coming out is an unwrapped burrito bowl. It actually utilizes those tomatillos in the sauce. The tomatillos are organic, and it's really a bright, flavorful type of sauce that really is Mexican restaurant inspired. It gives it a whole new complex flavor.
I've been super inspired by all the ingredients you're working with here today to go home and create some new dishes for my blog. So thank you so much for having me here in the Healthy Choice Kitchens. I can't wait to take this recipe inspiration home and create some new dishes.
Thanks so much for coming to Omaha.